No, I don't want it. What is it?
Look, Max, it's a work of art.
Beep, 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 beep. There you are, son.
He's been dropping some very big hints about us getting him a signal box.
You as well? No, I've told you the cost to bomb them signal boxes.
I've just been served an injunction.
A prohibited steps order, it's called. She had one served on me once. Isn't it a nice bit of symmetry, that?
And what is one of them, Stevie?
Well, it stops her doing a bunk with our Amy.
Oh.
Look, this is completely unnecessary. We should be able to deal with this like grown-ups. You can see Amy without involving lawyers.
Oh, all right, prove it. We'll have her this weekend. All weekend.
Fine.
Good.
You see? You only need to ask.
First time in months I can dare to think about the future without worrying about social flipping services.
Yeah, well, Tracy's not totally out the picture yet.
It'd be nice for our Maxie to get his big sister back and all, won't it? Before she got out at Nick, we were like any other normal family.
And we will be again. Me, you, Max and Amy.
Yeah. Does this mean we can go on a family holiday this summer then?
Buy a family car.
Buy family-sized packets of bog roll.
In fact, let's go on a family day out.
Yeah! What today? What about work?
Oh, stuff it. I think we deserve it after everything we've been through.
Yeah!
Normally I'm trying to sleep and she's wide awake. Not last night.
It must have been terrifying for you.
It was terrifying for all of us. I still feel awful, you know, putting you in danger.
Hey, you weren't to know. Yeah.
Tar. I keep turning it all over and over in my head.
You seem like a normal bloke.
Not to me.
Or Sally and Rosie. They were right about him all along.
Sometimes even really evil people can be very plausible.
Oh, I was a mug right from the start.
Listen, I'm gonna go and do a shot. Do you need anything?
No, I don't think so. Might go myself later, get some air.
Hey, well, be careful. He's still out there, isn't there?
Killer on the loose. My husband?
Yeah, 12:15's fine. All right, we'll see you then. Bye. You do want Max back, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, the only way you're going to get him back is if you tell the truth.
Or they might never let me see him again. When it's all over the papers what a terrible mum I am.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Shouldn't you?
Well, we've got a social worker coming round.
Like you do.
We're trying to get more access to Max, and I think Kylie might be a bit uncomfortable if you're here.
Well, I'm uncomfortable that she's here, but I have to lump it. Don't worry. I'm going for a fill-in. Thanks.
It's going to come out sooner or later. It's going to come out at 12:15.
What if they don't believe me? I'm going back on everything I said. I look like a mad, spiteful cow.
You're not going back on anything. You're just coming clean, that's all.
What if they ring the cops? It must be a crime to sell your own son.
Just say you were confused, you know, scared.
Not as scared as I am now.
You're not going, are you? The police will be here soon.
Do they want to see me?
Presume so.
When they interview you, what are you going to tell them?
What do you think? The truth?
Not the whole truth.
Yeah?
What? Even the stuff about you pretending to be Mrs. Fishwick so you could defraud Joy Fishwick's estate?
Well, no. Not all that. They won't be interested in any of that.
If I were you, I'd be very careful what I say.
If I lie to the police, I'll be no better than John.
And if you tell them everything, how's it going to look?
I have to get it all off my chest. John's the one in the wrong.
Do you want to lose hope?
Lose hope? Why am I going to lose hope?
Say the wrong thing and you could end up in very deep water, Fizz. I'll be them.
What do you want? Tea or coffee?
Is there any cider?
You're so funny.
It might calm me nerves.
Yeah, well, water's calming.
I understand you have something important to tell me?
Yeah. What I told you yesterday about everything being cool.
It was said under pressure.
Pardon?
We don't get on. We fell out. They won't let me near Max.
I thought you only moved out because you got married.
Well, I never lived there. Not properly. I was never made to feel very welcome. They only put up with me because I had what they wanted.
And what was that?
Max. Now she can't have kids of her own. The minute she met him, she was like obsessed. First I was glad of the support. She helped me get him out of care. But it was only a matter of time before...
Before what?
I realise you and your brother have both been through a terrible ordeal, but these are very serious crimes and Mr. Stape's still at large.
Well, I'm happy to talk to you, but my sister's still in shock.
It's you I need to speak to most, Mrs. Stape.
Oh,
We're looking at a possible murder investigation.
right.
Mr. and Mrs. Hoyle knew your husband as Colin Fishwick. They allege he was engaged to their daughter Charlotte, who he admitted killing.
I still can't believe John.
Did you know anything about his relationship with Charlotte Hoyle?
I knew that they were colleagues at school. I had no idea there was anything more.
So, this business of calling himself by another name,
The first I knew about any of this is when I found them all in the basement.
and his false name, his relationship with another woman.
If I'd known about another woman, I'd have chucked him out. And if I'd suspected him of killing someone, I thought he was just a normal, faithful, loving husband.
He had served a prison sentence for false imprisonment.
Yeah, but when he came out, he persuaded everybody that... Well, he persuaded me that was all in the past.
So until your brother went missing, you had no reason to suspect John of any wrongdoing whatsoever.
No.
Graham,
Thought you were out.
I forgot my purse. How did you know? You're waiting for me to leave the house before you come in?
Don't be silly.
So now you need to sneak around into your own home to get clean clothes. We can't carry on like this, Graham.
No, you're right. I need to talk.
I still can't get over it. He's so comfortable on the ball.
He's 4. Hands, cars, remember?
Hey, they start him young these days. Besides, the future captain of England has to start life somewhere.
Oh. You see? I'm prepared to be reasonable.
Aw, that's nice, because me and Stevie have been chatting while we've been out.
Oh.
It's just about the pub. I was doing the rota the other day, and there just really ain't enough shifts to go round. So we just think it's a case of last one in, first one out.
You're sacking me.
Let's just say you are surplus to requirements. See the look on her face, I love it.
Can you imagine if Max did grow up to be a pro, our little boy?
Oh, dream on, baby. Hello again.
Hi. Is there somewhere we could talk in private?
Why?
Kylie has made some very serious allegations.
Maybe you're just running away from your true feelings.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
What happened the other day, it happened for a reason, right?
Yeah,
It wasn't just sex. Not for me, anyway. We made a connection. And what I'm trying to say, Graham, is that I don't regret it. I wanted it to happen. And I have done for a while. And I don't want to hurt Tina or break up a happy couple, but I do want to be with you.
Whoa, please. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
You don't want me.
It's complicated.
It's not complicated, Graham. You need to choose. It's either me or Tina, right?
Sheen, what happened the other day? It can't happen again. I don't want it to. I want a divorce.
Okay, he's blobbing out upstairs in front of Fireman Sam.
I've another colleague joining us shortly, if that's okay.
So, what's Kylie been saying then?
Her husband rang us today and informed us that Kylie would like to have Max living permanently with her.
Well, it's just a non-starter, that, really, isn't it? Because the court order says he has to live here, right?
Well, as long as everyone is happy with the arrangements. and we are made fully aware of all of the circumstances.
We've been through all this. We're sorry that we didn't tell you that she'd moved across the road.
Kylie claims that you won't allow her to even see Max.
Hey?
She says she only went along with your version of events because you put her up to it.
Well, why would we do that?
She says that you paid her for Max.
What?
£25,000. And in return, you demanded that she leave the country.
Can she prove it?
That's why I'm here, to hear your side of the story.
Well, I'll tell you my side. She's a liar.
Well, she says she hasn't lived here since October of last year. That you were only ever interested in Max.
It's just lies, lies, and more lies. And you know what? I can't believe you ain't got better to be doing than coming round here repeating them.
Sorry I'm late. Hello, Kylie.
No, this isn't Kylie. This is her sister Becky.
But when I came here for a visit before, she said she was Kylie.
Did she?
Oh, you must have got us mixed up, love.
No, I don't think so. No, I remember it quite vividly. I never forget her face. But...
Stop digging, Becky.
He seemed a lot calmer when he came out of hospital. Obviously, his problems were a lot bigger than I'd ever realised. How else to explain what's happened?
Does your husband take any medication?
Antidepressants, yeah.
Have you got them with him?
I don't know. No, they're here.
So what made you start to have suspicions about him?
In the last couple of weeks, he was agitated. No wonder. He had Chesney locked up. He was watching me tear my hair out.
When did you start to suspect that he knew where Chesney was?
Chesney's girlfriend, Katie, was going to have an abortion. John was adamant that she shouldn't, and then he suddenly announced he'd spoken to Chesney. I mean, it was crazy. Why didn't he mention it before?
Go on.
So I followed him to the Hoyles' house. You know the rest.
So just so I'm absolutely clear, before you arrived at the Hoyles, you had no idea that John was keeping the Hoyles and your brother captive?
As soon as he started saying he'd spoken to Chesney, I knew there was something wrong. That's why I followed him.
Has he made any attempt to contact you since he ran away?
No.
Any idea where he might be?
No.
Okay, she's right. I did say I was Kylie.
Why?
Because Kylie wasn't here. She was...
in Ayia Napa.
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to get the picture. You impersonated Kylie rather than inform you that she'd left the country.
Well, we didn't think we could stop her. She is young. She didn't want to be cooped up here all day with a little kiddie. Anyway, she's not exactly a doting mother, you know that.
But you clearly doted on Max. Your only route to parenthood.
Yes, we love him. Of course we do. And she knew that, so she used that to...
To what?
Manipulate the situation.
She was the one who suggested that we gave her that money. No, she acts like she's this innocent little kid and I'm sick of it. Listen, she blackmailed us. And she made it perfectly clear that if we didn't cough up, we'd never see Max again.
And you give in to her demands?
But what was the option? He sits in a creche all the time while she's off cage dancing? No. No way. That boy needed a proper home and we were happy to give it to him.
Everything we did was for Max. I'm glad it's all come out, actually.
Yeah, and he's settled in so well. Honestly, he loves it here and we love having him.
There will need to be a full investigation, so we can work out where Max's long-term needs can best be met.
Right, but he can stop here, though, can't he? Because there's no point moving him again if he's...
I had meetings about this earlier.
Oh, please, God, no. No.
You're clearly not caring for Max under the terms agreed by the court. Children's Services also take a very dim view of the lies and deceit.
I'm begging you. Please, don't.
We are arranging for Max to go back into foster care.
No, I won't let you. No, I'll barricade us in. We'll run away. No, you cannot take my son.
You need to calm down.
No.
It's a temporary measure.
No.
But it's a measure that we need to take.
Look, we will get him back, I promise.
No!
I am going to go and ring my colleague now, and then I'm going to give you some time on your own to prepare Max.
This was not
meant to happen. I'm with Tina. I love Tina.
Yeah, you love Tina, but she slept with me.
What? I spend my life with you. But this, it's not a real relationship.
Well, fine. Okay, I'm gone soon anyway. I'm sorry I crossed the line. I'll move away.
Yeah, well, where to?
Edinburgh?
What, to a job that doesn't exist?
I have a friend there. That's why I suggested it in the first place.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I do.
I can't let him see me like this, can I?
I know. Come here. Okay.
Yeah, come on. Hey, baby. Any chance of a cuddle? Oh, nice. Thank you. You've got to go away for a few days, Max. It's just a few days, though, and it's a special treat.
Can't you come too?
No, I can't, because I've got to help Stevie here. But, I've packed you a little bag, right? You've got your Buzz Lightyear Jim Jams in it, and you've got 2 books. You've got Rumble in the Jungle and Chocolate Mousse for Greedy Goose.
Here.
5 more minutes, please.
Okay.
I know, I just got stuck here, I'm sorry. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
I still feel awful. Like I've only told him half a story.
Fish, you've got to think about yourself and your baby.
Yeah, but if I told him everything I know, it might help him catch him. Oh, hi, officer.
Afternoon.
You're back soon. Have you got news?
Nothing yet. We had some sightings on CCTV, but they didn't lead anywhere. I forgot to ask. Do you have your husband's passport?
I don't know. I can look if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's, No, it's not in the drawer. He must have taken it with him.
So we might need to widen the net somewhat.
Do you think he might have fled the country?
Possibly. But I'd keep your windows and doors locked tight. You know, careful who you answer the door to, etc.
I will.
He's mentally unstable and highly dangerous.
Well, thank you for calling round again.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
See ya.
Do you think he's fled the country?
He was planning to leave Manchester anyway.
Are you sure you don't want me to stop over tonight?
No, I'll be fine. You get back to Katie. Listen, she's woken up now. Come on. Let's go see to her. Thank you for everything. You're my rock.
Right.
Go on.
See you later.
Steve's going to take you to the car, Maxie. Maxie. Love you.
Love you.
Come on, son.
That's better.
It's Max, they're taking him away.
Nah, you don't know that.
Trust me, David. I know.
All right. I'll see you soon, buddy. Happy now?
It's okay, sweetheart. It's only Daddy.
Everything was fine before you stuck your nose in.
Why would John be visiting the mother of the man whose identity he'd stolen?
I think we stand a really good chance of getting Max back.
Why can't he live with us?
I know, it's
Why?
not fair, but...
John! He's got hope! John!
Someone grassed us up.
Poor Becky, it's proving to be an explosive week on Coronation Street. You can find out what's going on inside Becky's head from actress Catherine Kelly and get an exclusive insight into tomorrow's episode on the website at itv.com/Corrie. Next tonight, though, it's been an explosive week in Britain's Got Talent. But who gets your vote? It's what decides next with the live results.